Hi, this is Vogt and another Essential Worth Moment. A decision framework to help nonprofit leaders gain clarity, gain confidence, and take action. Today's Essential Worth Moment is how to move from decision to action, to go through that thought process and nail it so you can move on to make things happen. We're going to look at two dimensions. Action, do you do it or not do it, something you're considering, and outcome, what's the best case, what's the worst case. We're going to combine these four things, and they'll give us four different options, strategies, approaches as we look at this issue. Let's take each one in turn. So if you're thinking, shall we do this thing or not do this thing? If you do it, there is a best case scenario. Now, on the upside, it's a big win. Maybe it's just a small win, but the upside is some kind of a win. What would that be? What would the best case scenario look like if you do this action you're considering, if you're making this decision? On the other hand, making this decision and committing to action could go south on you. What's the worst that can happen? It's really important to consider that as well. And frankly, it might be a disaster. Maybe it's a big disaster, maybe it's a modest one. But if it goes poorly, how poorly could it go? Now you've bounded the best and the worst of this decision if you take action. But there's also a risk if you don't take action. You don't take a step in a certain direction and let that option go by. On the best case scenario, maybe it would have been a very bad thing to do. And if you don't do it, you'll be happy. You will have dodged a bullet. So thinking through the logic and the scale of that. However, there's a worst case scenario for not taking an action too. And it could be that there's a missed opportunity. Someone else will grab it, it'll be lost to you, and how bad would that feel? So with this framework, you can bound any decision. What's the best could happen? What's the worst could happen? What's the consequences if you act? What the consequences if you don't? And help frame it. And out of that framing, the decision becomes clear, and then you can act. So thanks for watching. Please like this, share it, subscribe to our channel, Essential Worth Moments, and download this free matrix at www.essentialworth.com/moments. Thanks.